Man. All right.
What's going on, everybody?
What's
Welcome
up, Bob?
back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode of
Don't do that.
Don't Do That
Right here on Mad as Hell Monday
on 16 TV.
on 16 TV too. So, okay. Well, anyways, I hope the weekend was grand for y'all. Grand. I know our weekend was definitely fun. Enjoyed ourselves and whatnot.
Monday
So
again,
but it is still Monday, guys.
Shout out to everybody that showed up to the listening party for the Onslaught Legend Has It album release. The album will be fully released on September 5th, but those who showed up to the event got a 2-hour window to pre-order, actually to get the album early.
Whoop.
Spoiler alert.
Well, not even really a spoiler alert now, huh?
Not now, because I mean,
not
it's
now.
already happened.
Right.
But
so, all right. So, I guess no. I started off last time.
You did?
Yes, I did. I think I'm going to allow you to do that today.
Well, then, ping pong, pow.
Ping pong, pow.
And along with the ping pong, pow, we will say, pay attention.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. History repeats itself.
Always.
And racist white America applauds. Tax cuts for the rich seem familiar.
Always.
I'll tell you why it seems familiar. Because when Donnie was in office before, he did the same thing. And do you want to know what happened when he did those tax cuts that he now calls his big, beautiful bill? Do you want to know what he did? He drove the national debt up by 40%, one of the highest in recorded United States history. It's one of the reasons he's one of the worst presidents in recorded worst United States history. That's one of the reasons.
I got a lighter.
Now, remember last time when I said that Trump was responsible for separating families? He had babies in cages the last time he was in office, right? Well, now they've just got a quote-unquote hot nickname for it. It's called Alligator Alcatraz. It's the same playbook, except this time, this time it's the sequel to the horror movie, so he's doing stuff a little bigger.
Well, luckily we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, a little bigger, a little different. So, yeah.
Oh, I'm shutting that place down anyways.
Well, they're shutting it down now, but or at least that's what they say they're doing.
There went your FEMA money, guys. Literally down the swamp.
Now, also, for those who may not have watched the other episode, I made references or comparisons to Trump and how similar he is to Adolf Hitler.
Okay? Similarities were freaking ridiculous.
So, I said that Trump is building a police force around him in D.C., seemingly prepping to enact a coup upon the acting laws of the United States government. Now, let's delve further into that. Trump has he has hats that say Trump 2028. Now, mind you, everyone that has ever picked up a book in America knows that the president only gets to go 2 terms.
Even those that have picked up the book still act like they're freaking uneducated, as we can tell.
A lot of those maggots. But I'm saying the thing is, he's only supposed to be able to run 2 terms, but he has merchandise that says Trump 2028. That kind of alludes to he's not going to follow rule of law, and we've already seen he has a habit of not following rule of law, right? Okay. Now, he knows he can't run a 3rd term, but he has Trump 2028 hats. Why is that? He has a militarized police presence formed around him in D.C. as if he were about to enact a coup. Are you putting this together? That's why I repeated it for you. Are you putting this together? Okay. All right. has a group of underqualified sycophants and yes men, all in his cabinet, who are underqualified,
highly
highly
unqualified.
underqualified, and they're all yes men. And none of them are people of color.
He's trying to get rid of all the people of color that's in office.
Diversity,
have you not noticed
equity, inclusion, that's bad.
Unless you're white.
That. We don't need that. Now, like I said, last time he increased the national debt by 40%. His last time in office, due mostly to his tax cuts for the rich. He apparently did not learn from that, because his big, beautiful bill does pretty much the same thing as he did last time when he drove the national debt up by 40%.
His fly shit followers obviously
same playbook.
Don't seem to get it, but they love it.
It's the same
because they're so ignorant. I wish I could be willfully ignorant. It's just must be a bliss.
I just really see a pattern here, and the pattern is
all over the floor.
White supremacy is on the menu, and we're going to play in their face and act as if they're being too sensitive. For those that think that we're being too sensitive, I invite you
to suck my dick. Oops, I'm sorry. That must not have been. I don't think that's what you were going to say.
No, I was not.
Okay.
I was going to say, I invite you to look up Emmett Till. When you look up Emmett Till, if you haven't already, because of course, you know, that is the type of history that they're trying to erase, because it's unsettling.
Very. And it should be unsettling.
And it makes you uncomfortable.
And it should make you uncomfortable.
And you know what, Jillian Michaels? It just screams white people bad.
And I really feel sorry for her child.
And for those people that hop down in my comments and drive our videos to the top of the For You page, I want to say,
smooches.
We love you.
Love you.
We love you. We appreciate your engagement, and bravo. Bravo. Mwah. Fortissima.
Yeah, you can swing on my pole. How about that?
We love it.
Love it. Okay.
Because you want to know why I'm so angry? Figure it out.
Okay. So, onto this thing of religion. Oh, I have found this out, and I'm like, I mean, if this isn't a evangelistic playbook, just talk to a black person. That's all it is to me.
Evangelists, are they touching kids?
No. I mean, they didn't take the whole playbook, but I mean, excuse me, they took
protect you if you're touching kids.
They definitely touched on a few things in the white man playbook. So, a pair of religious leaders indicted by feds accused of forcing followers to work for free, basically. Information from Brad Matthews from the Washington Times is where I got my information from, since people feel as if I'm uneducated. And of course, I went back through. There's several articles about this in which you yourself go through, since I'm so uneducated in what I talk about.
That's their favorite word.
Always. And yet I know how to read. Okay, David Taylor, 53, is the apostle of Apostle of Kingdom of God Global Church, formerly Joshua Media Ministries International. Michelle Brannon, 56, is the executive director. Mr. Taylor first opened a call center to ask for donations to the organization in Michigan. That's where it started. Florida, Missouri, and Texas are where the next ones were built. According to the indictment, he told his followers that he was Jesus's best friend, that he had multiple encounters with God, and that God had given him the keys to the kingdom of earth. Both are accused of getting people to work at the call center for free and be armor bearers, unpaid as well. The armor bearers were tasked with Mr. Taylor's demands to drive women to his location and ensure that they took emergency contraceptives.
My bad. Hey, when you said that he had conversations with God, hey, I don't know how many people out there have ever watched Supernatural, but bro, the beginning credits music started rolling in my head, and I was smoking, so I'm laughing like I'm up. He said, "Carry on my wayward sons."
Okay.
You talking to Chuck?
Oh my Lord. Okay, now let me remind you what the armor bears. Okay, are you done? You good?
I'm
Are you
done.
gonna survive this?
Are you done?
Are you done?
Are you done?
The armor bearers were tasked with Mr. Taylor's demands to drive women to his location and ensure they took emergency contraceptives.
This story just gets better.
Are you done?
This is killing me. Like, I'm like,
people
what?
at the call center were coerced into living at the facility or at the ministry houses. Church employees had strict rules, such as being forbidden from dating and subject to strict control over their personal lives.
He was David Koresh.
There was also food stamp fraud involved by making employees apply for food stamps and hand over the card. That's their rent. Mr. Taylor and Ms. Brannon allegedly punished people who disobeyed or failed to meet monetary quotas with promise of divine retribution,
that ain't nothing but a pimp,
deprivation, restrictions on their food and shelter,
that's the pimp game,
physical and psychological abuse, additional work, public humiliation, and forced repentance. Sean Aucoin, I believe is how you pronounce his name. It's Aucoin. Sean Aucoin, and he's an employee at the business that was next door. Stated they would come out and mow this big field over there with a push mower, and it would be from sun up to sundown, pretty much all day.
Slavery.
Between the year of 2014 and up to their arrest, Mr. Taylor and Ms. Brannon raised a netted amount of $50 million. They apparently used the funds on jet skis, all-terrain vehicles, a boat, luxury vehicles, and luxury properties. Forced labor, conspiracy to commit forced labor, and conspiracy to commit money laundering, no pimping, babe, I'm sorry, is going to be their charges. Now, if convicted, they both would face up to 20 years in prison and a fine of up to $250,000 each for the two forced labor charges, plus up to 20 years in prison and a fine of up to $500,000 or twice the value of the property involved in the alleged money laundering transactions.
Okay, so wait a minute. Go back.
Go back to which one?
Where's the part where you say forced labor? How much was that?
If charges 20 years in prison, a fine of up to $250,000 each for the two forced labor charges.
All right, so listen, I want y'all to just peep that right there. 250,000, 250 racks, right? For forced labor.
Reparations,
slavery.
Anybody?
Right.
Reparations, anybody? Reparations.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Excuse me, I'm
$250,000 each.
reparations. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Was there anything else?
Well, I kind of wanted to address. It's more like a rant more than anything, but
all right. Well, be quick.
People that hop down in the comments and tell me
because you're going to want to rant after this one
to hop on the MAGA train. Hop on the train, MAGA. Okay, so
we don't ride dick. I do.
So
his in particular, but we don't go out riding dick.
Let me just
Sorry.
give you a little intelligence on that whole thing. We don't want black people
and us seasoned white folks
to be on the MAGA train.
Sorry.
The MAGA train is not for us. The American dream never came in our color. We were brought over here, names changed, beaten, called out of our names, named all types of shit done to us, hung from trees, drugged from pickup trucks, Emmett Tilled up, Kunta Kinte up, Rodney King up, Robert Brooks up, Trayshawn Martin up, Breonna Taylor up,
Sandra Bland
up.
That image still stuck in my
Castile up,
like,
and countless other, like, and then you want to know why? Oh, you're still conditioned. You can't think for yourself. I can think for myself, brother.
Bro, absolutely.
I can think for myself, and I have 2 working eyeballs, and I can see it. If you can't see it, it's because you don't want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I assumed that you were a racist white person. I assumed because you were talking like a racist white person.
You really were.
And if you're not a racist white person, and I was mistaken, then you sure have it down pat. You could get an effing Emmy for sounding like a racist white person. So I'm just
bootlicker.
saying, if you're one of them Dean Cain type cats, bootlicker, then that's something different. But don't ask me why I'm upset or why I'm angry, and you don't live anywhere near my shoes. Oh, well, you weren't a slave. Oh, well, you've never been a slave.
Slavery comes in many different forms, my dear.
And discrimination and racism still exists regardless.
And that absolutely still does exist because
every day.
I see it.
So
sorry that I can't be your
pick me baby and boy.
Speak for you.
Learn yourself something, boy.
Okay, so this is something that really kind of pisses me off. Actually, no, it really pisses me off. It's not even kind of. It's the fact that, one, I'm kind of pissed off at the previous judge, for one, if this is what had happened. Okay, and when I read off what he did and the accusation that was done, I am kind of pissed off because, bro, what is wrong with you? So, former Memphis police officers granted new trial.
Oh, yeah.
In Tyree Nichols' killing. I got the information from Daniel Trotta on Reuters.
Granted new trial for what?
U.S. District Judge Cheryl Lippman ordered the new trials after finding that another judge held communications with federal prosecutors without defense lawyers' presence, giving the appearance of possible bias. You idiot. You know the rules. Anyways, even though Mark Norris's rulings were deliberate and searching, and that all of them were consistent with the law, except for you meeting with prosecutors without the other attorneys, that was stupid. Very stupid. I know
that just from watching Power.
You just don't do that.
I don't know nothing about legal like that.
Okay, so
TV.
That all of them were consistent with the law. Lippman said a new trial needed to be done to satisfy the appearance of justice. Because you were being biased by doing that. You ruined the whole thing. Earlier this year, 3 officers who have been granted a new federal trial were acquitted of second-degree murder and all other charges. Quick recap of the body cam footage. It shows that 5 black officers kicked, punched, pepper sprayed, and struck Nichols with a baton as he cried for his mother on January 7th, 2023. A little about the victim. Nichols, that was 29, an avid skateboarder, photographer, and father of a young son, had passed away 3 days later. Demetrius Haley was convicted last year of 2 counts of civil rights violations and 2 counts of witness tampering in the federal case. Kadarius Bean and Justin Smith were each convicted of 1 count of witness tampering. The other 2 officers were already pled guilty because they had some sort of common sense and respect for themselves that they had left to admit to what they did. Guilty by association, bitch. How about that? The other 2 officers already pled guilty to the charges, so they were excluded from the ruling. Now, Emmett Martin III and Desmond Mills Jr. agreed to 2 sentences of not more than 40 years and 15 years, but are yet to be formally sentenced. Because of what's going on, they're going to try to probably take care of the other 3 and then get to your sentencing. So then you'll have to sit there for a little longer. Thankfully. The family has filed a $550 million lawsuit against the city of Memphis. But Ashley Babbitt, that horrible ass dumb bitch, gets her motherfucking honors though. Sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry.
That's ridiculous.
Right? But she gets her military honors.
Did the police that were killed in the January 6th riots, did they get...
Yeah, did they get justice?
Did they get any type of restitution anywhere near
did those 2 that died
$5 million
doing their job get restitution? Did anybody get convicted for them? And stay in prison, by the way. Stay and not get pardoned.
That sounds
stay
like something
in prison.
I shared something like that
right?
on Threads.
But they get off.
Where he said, listen, he said, so you telling me
can't with y'all.
You can burn the flag and you'll do a year in jail. Right? Full stop. Year in jail.
Full stop.
But if you storm the Capitol, kill some police officers, endanger some officials, including the vice president, while you're breaking into the White House,
not standing down,
you will get, if you survive it,
not complying,
you will get pardoned by the president. And you may even get a state job. And if you don't survive it, your family will get $5 million and you'll be buried a hero. For storming the Capitol.
You are a disgrace.
For not complying.
And it was premeditated.
All you had to do
was premeditated.
All
if you look at the last episode, I tell you exactly what she did. Yeah, I think I can pull that up.
I think that officer told her, 3 or 4 times?
All right. Let's see here.
He shot.
All right. This is what Capitol Police Michael Byrd is the one who had to do his job by taking her life because she didn't comply with officers' orders.
No.
As she was climbing through a broken window where lawmakers were evacuated to in the speaker's lobby. He repeatedly told her to stand down. And as a vet, you know how to follow orders. But Tyree Nichols gets nothing, just the 2 officers that pled guilty and admitted to what they did. But no justice for him, though, right? But this Ashley Babbitt coward, traitor to her country, gets honors. Please. Ride it hard.
It's the American way.
It's the American way. Yep. You guys most definitely appreciate shit like that. So that's all I got for you. So thanks again for coming out and seeing us for Mad as Hell Monday. Welcome back to 16 TV 2, by the way. Thanks again for coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and get notified for new content that we have available for you. See you next time. Pieces.